In the headlines, the 18th session of the City People's Council 10th term concluded at the end of the morning on December 12th. The scientific seminar theme Solutions to Strengthen the Protection of Intellectual Property Rights Abroad for Enterprises in Cần Thơ City in the context of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Hello and a warm welcome to another edition of Continuous and Top News today. After 3.5 days of urgent, serious and democratic work, the 18th session of the City People's Council 10th term from 2021 to 2026 completed the set content and program and concluded at the end of the morning on December 12th. Delegates unanimously approved 30 resolutions in all fields, serving as the basis for the Standing Committee of the City People's Council, the City People's Committee, and relevant departments and localities to organize the implementation. In particular, there are a number of important resolutions that are of interest to the city's voters, such as resolution on the implementation of social, economic, defense and security tasks in 2024 and directions and tasks in 2025, the approval of the Cần Thơ City Local Government Bond Issuance Project, the approval of the list of works and projects subject to land recovery and projects subject to land use purpose change with rights conservation land area in 2025, the assignment of civil servants in administrative agencies and organizations in 2025, the approval of the number of employees receiving salaries from the state budget in public non-business units covered by the state budget, self-financing part of recurrent expenditures, mass associations assigned by the party and the state in 2025, on the assignment of the number of part-time workers in communes, wards, and townships according to the classification of commune-level administrative units in 2025, on regulations on revenues and rates for educational activities other than tuition fees of public educational institutions, on mechanisms and policies to prioritize investment and development of Ninh Kiều District. Delivering the closing speech, Chairman of the People's Council of Cần Thơ City Phạm Văn Hiếu said that the 36 resolutions approved by the People's Council will be the legal basis for the Standing Committee of the People's Council and the People's Committee of Cần Thơ City to organize the implementation of tasks in the coming time, since then successfully implement socio-economic development tasks according to the targets set out in the resolution in 2025. According to the report of Cần Thơ City People's Committee in 2024, the GRTP per capita in the city reaches 105.7 million Vietnam dong one person, an increase of 10.8% compared to 2023. Budget revenue exceeds the plan, reaching more than 12,558 billion Vietnam dong. Cần Thơ City sets the goal for 2025 to continue to create a strong change in the restructuring of the economy associated with the renewal of the growth model, the best exploitation of potentials and advantages, the restructuring of industries in the direction of modernity and innovation. Cần Thơ City has set 17 main targets for 2025, in which GRTP economic growth will be at least 9.5% or more, per capita income at least 120 million Vietnam dong or more, and the total annual state budget revenue will meet and exceed the target assigned by the central budget. On December 12th morning, the Intellectual Property Office of Vietnam under the Ministry of Science and Technology and the Department of Science and Technology of Cần Thơ City jointly organized a scientific seminar themed Solutions to Strengthen the Protection of Intellectual Property Rights Abroad for Enterprises in Cần Thơ City in the context of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. In the workshop, delegates listened to presentations on current situation and solutions to promote intellectual property protection abroad, practical support for applicants for registration and solutions to effectively register for protection of intellectual property rights, such as inventions, industrial designs, trademarks abroad, practice of strengthening the registration of intellectual property rights protection in international markets, policies to support and promote the registration of intellectual property protection abroad of Cần Thơ City. On December 24th in Kansas City, the Department of Science and Technology of Kansas City will coordinate with relevant units to organize the Kansas City Innovation Startup Festival 2024 or TEDfest Kansas 2024 with the theme Tây Đô Startup Aspiration Journey. TechFest Kansas 2024 is an event that combines displaying and introducing startup and innovation products, technology products, invention, exhibitions, forum events, and seminars to promote the startup and innovation ecosystem in Kansas City. According to organizers, TechFest Kansas 2024 with a scale-up display in over 500 startup and innovation products from localities gathers the leading inventions of the Mekong Delta city. In particular, there are new technologies to solve the problems of potential fields such as smart agriculture, clean medicinal materials, digital transformation, etc. Ninh Kiều District temporarily suspends the collection of parking tolls on streets while waiting for the People's Committee of Kansas City to issue a list of routes that can be used for toll parking. Specifically for Văn Tần, Nguyễn Thái Học Street, the station from Đồng Khởi to Phan Đình Phùng Street, Nguyễn An Ninh, Châu Văn Liêm Street, the whole routes, Võ Văn Tần Street, số viên Ninh Kiều Night Market, Lý Tự Trọng and Phan Văn Trị along Lưu Hữu Phước Park. In 2019, Ninh Kiều District began to organize parking on the road with a fee and assigned the People's Committee of Tân An Ward to implement it through bidding. Specifically, cars with less than 12 seats, trucks with a load of 2.5 tons or less will be charged 10,000 Việt Nam đồng a day toll and 20,000 Việt Nam đồng one night toll. Cars with over 12 seats, trucks with a load of over 2.5 tons will be taxed 20,000 Việt Nam đồng day type, 30,000 Việt Nam đồng night type. In case of keeping vehicles day and night, the maximum charge rate is equal to the day type charge plus the night charge. Kansas City is implementing tetanus diphtheria vaccination for 7-year-old children in the expanded immunization program in all communes, wards, and towns in the city. This vaccination has 256 injection sites at schools and health stations, in which there are 173 injection sites at primary schools. The campaign is expected to inject more than 14,000 doses of tetanus diphtheria vaccine. The tetanus diphtheria vaccination campaign is carried out in 3 days, from December 11th to 13th, in which on the 11th and 12th, vaccination is organized at primary schools in the area. Specifically, all children in grade 2 in the 2024-2025 school year, including children over 7 years old who are in grade 2, are injected. On December 13th, the vaccination is organized at the health station for children who did not go to school. Children who do not need to be vaccinated in this phase include children under 7 years old, children who have been fully vaccinated with 5 shots of vaccine containing tetanus and diphtheria in the past, have been vaccinated with tetanus and diphtheria within 1 month before the date of injection. Over the years, Vietnamese rice has always increased in export value, but the issue that many rice enterprises, experts, and managers are interested in is building a national brand for Vietnamese rice to increase the value of rice grains when going to international markets. According to statistics from the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in 11 months of 2024, Vietnam exported nearly 8.5 million tons of rice, reaching an export turnover of $5.31 billion, up 10.6% in volume and 22.4% in value over the same period in 2023. Vietnamese rice grains not only ensure national food security but also are famous in the international market. Vietnam has become one of the leading rice exporting powers in the world in both quantity and quality. Vietnamese rice has continuously entered the top 3 best rice contests in the world, in which ST25 rice has become the best rice in the world 2 times. Therefore, the need to build a national brand for Vietnamese rice is very important, contributing to promoting the rice brand and successfully implementing the goals of the project's sustainable development of 1 million hectares, specializing in high quality and low emission rice cultivation associated with green growth in the Mekong Delta region by 2030. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website, TV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.